he says something in it. He says, look, you know, the assumption is the mother of all F-ups. Stop thinking when you're driving like that. Stop running it through your head. What you'll find is, you know, the car that's behind you. Now, he was behind you, wasn't he? So he was behind you. He was letting you go. But when you look in the mirror, the problem you had there with you reducing your speed only by 1 mile an hour. But he's on a slip road and he's increasing his speed. So he's increasing, you're decreasing. So when you're looking at him, he's getting bigger. You're thinking, oh my goodness, he's getting here faster. It's not. He's increasing his speed, which is what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Are we in agreement? That's all it was going. All that was going a little bit pear-shaped there. Then we had another issue there. As you were coming up, everything was perfect. Then we got to them traffic lights. Now, out of every 5 examiners, 3 of them will fail you on that. Do you understand why they'd fail you on it? So, you know, when you're going through that light, it was an amber light, you know, it was safe to carry on, sort of thing. But do you understand why? Out of every 5, 3 would fail you. So they're leaning on failing you there. Do you understand why? When you made that left turn?
Because you're supposed to stop for me.
Okay, why would you need to stop there? I mean, obviously it went amber, so it's going red. But reasonably, were you going that fast? That's the key deciding factor there. Were you going fast enough to clear the junction? Sorry, were you going fast to clear the junction, or were you going slow enough to stop at the line? You were making that left turn, so you were turning into that road. Your speed was good, your observation was spot on, but your speed was slowing down for the angle of the turn, so that was fine, no problem at all. But the light went amber at the same time, so you should have glanced and just started braking and stopped. You would have stopped, the front wheel would have stopped on the second line, so you'd have stopped on the advanced stop line. That's it. Other than that, beautiful driving. Okay, what's going to happen now? I'm going to swap places. Amber's going to go through your bay parking with you now, yeah? So let's see how you kind of get on. Outside. You need to go through your driving left, driving right, reverse left, reverse right. That has to be done within the next 5 minutes if you can. See?
No. I'll set my C first. Okay, let's get ready. Reverse the way, and then we're gonna do on those bays or these bays. Okay, you're gonna choose a bay. Reverse this way. We're doing the right, we're gonna do left now, okay? Left forward way. Okay, slowly look around. Yeah. Just stay this side and we're gonna go on those bays, okay? Choose any bay from those. Yeah. So we're doing the right one, now we're gonna do the left one. Any from these bays. Signal left here. Good. No, you are in two bays.
Can I go back?
Yeah. Pull the mirror down so you can see better the left one. Yeah. No, your reference is not right. Your reference. You need to inline mirror with that line and then go in.
Line the mirror with
Yeah,
the line.
yeah. This mirror with any bay line, and then you can go in that bay. That's why you're not doing it properly. Yeah. This mirror with that line, and then go. Yeah, good.
This.
Yeah. Very slow speed. Good. Think you just need to correct it. That way, you are on the line.
So I need to go later.
Because going in right way is easy, but left is a little bit difficult. You need to do it perfectly. Now, yes. Yeah. Keep checking both mirrors. Yeah, good. Slow down. Yeah. And there. Straight. And little more, yeah. Go forward a little more, and now stop. Check now. Yeah, you are in. Yeah, park it. Handbrake up. Now check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are in. Let's go do reverse in those ways now, okay?
So my reference is the handle.
Yes, you remember now.
Yeah.
This one is a little bit difficult than a right way. Right way is easy for you. You just do in one go, but this one is hard. These two there, we're gonna do left and those ways, okay?
Left in here.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Very slow speed. Just look around, a good observation.
Oh no, Ayub is watching.
Yeah. So it's okay.
I'm gonna hit the car.
Very slow speed.
I don't think I'll make it.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good thinking. Yeah. Yeah, now reverse. And slow pace, okay, walking pace. Yeah. Yeah, now go back here. Straight line. Go back a little more, and little more, and stop. Yeah, good. Park it.
Yeah.
Check now. Well done. Open the hard one. Hard way. Check from there. Open the door. Good. I'm happy. I think you're a little bit out or something. Are you okay from the side?
Why
Have you checked?
Yeah. Not back in.
Little bit more. Yeah. And stop. Here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you are fully in now. Yeah. Open the window.
Okay, do you understand what I'm getting at there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a very small mistake, easily happens. It happens here. That's your reference. And that's misleading.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you choose the difficult way. This is the difficult one.
Is it not open?
The unlock button.
Which one? This one?
No.
Unlock, yeah.
On there.
Yeah, the lock. This one, the bottom one, yeah. It's open now. It's okay. You can set this one for us. Okay. Let's go now because you did all perfectly fine. We go to test center and then we start our test room. Haris is there, so say hello to him.
Assalamu alaikum, nephew.
You set it for yourself, Selina. Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. Oops.
Okay, that's my cup. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's my cup.
Leave
Sorry.
it here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go now, Serena.
Shall we go back to the test centre first?
Yes. We parking near test center. We just going straight to.
No, if you back up.
Okay. So left and then we go to test center. When you're turning, check your left mirror, okay? On the turning point. Check your mirror. Keep eye on everyone because they just come out in road. Slow down. He's gonna come out as well, so keep eye on him as well. Go. I'm gonna give him way, it's fine. Signal. up after the junction. Park up to the left there. Here. And you and stop. You have a little bit wide.
When you allow me to speak,
Yeah.
say,
You park
Ayub
up.
speak. Yeah?
Park up.
So when you say Ayub speak, then I'll speak.
Okay.
Okay? No worries. Set your sat nav up so it's ready for that go.
Yeah.
Lovely. Turn the sat nav off in the car. The car stereo. Yeah. There's only one on.
Yeah.
The examiner will only allow one sat nav running at one time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So far, no issues. Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
When you give instruction, louder. A bit
Okay,
louder so we can
fine.
hear what you're saying. Okay.
You will arrive at your destination at 9:04 a.m.
If you can't hear her, ask her to speak up. Okay. This is another test route you're going over now. So let's see how you kind of get on.
It's the new one.
Yeah, this is another one.
Okay,
we're
let's
gonna
go.
now, yeah?
Let's move off when you're ready, Serena.
Press let's go on the sat nav.
Yeah.
Now on most sat navs you don't even need to do that. You know, when you move forward, it'll automatically route you. I'm going to shut up, let you two carry on, let you do what you need to do. Just follow your sat nav. Try and do the whole route on your own without anyone getting involved. If you're not sure, ask her.
So can you guys not tell me unless
Yeah.
I'm
So
doing
don't
something
don't
wrong?
tell her anything.
Okay,
Nothing-
I'll be
nothing
quiet.
whatsoever.
I'm just looking. Yeah. Okay.
So don't say anything to her at all.
Okay.
Let her go with the sat nav. Serena, if you get stuck, you're going to
Ask
let her
for
know.
help.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
going to ask
Yeah.
for her.
Okay.
Otherwise, everyone's going to remain quiet.
Yeah.
And just let you give you as much freedom as you possibly know.
Mm-hmm.
She's got dual controls there. You know why she's got them there. We don't need to go in that with both you two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shut up. If you need my help, any of you two, when I say any of you two, I'm referring actually to Amber, not you. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just say, are you ask me that question, yeah?
Fine.
Other than that, move off when you're ready and then let's see how you kind of get on. All her faults, pick up on them, don't say anything to her. Once she finishes the driving,
Okay.
so the whole sort of mock test, then debrief on what you think she's done. That way it's more productive for Serena. She gets more independent driving done. It's more productive for you. You can pick up on her faults and you can see like repetitions in a fault.
Yeah.
And then if it's repetition, that needs immediate fixing. If it's the odd one off, no big deal. We can fix that along the way. But if it's something that she's constantly doing, like let's say for example, she's signalling left and turning right, then that's something that needs addressing. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're ready, guys, move off and do your own thing.
Let's move off, Serena, when you're ready.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Took the wrong to come and turn back out that way.
After 80 yards, turn around when possible. Turn right. At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left. Ahead, keep right. After 300 yards, turn right. Turn right. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit. Cross the roundabout, second exit. After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout, third exit. Go right on the roundabout, third exit. After 80 yards, go right on the roundabout, third exit. Go right on the roundabout, third exit. After 100 yards, go left on the roundabout, first exit. Go left on the roundabout, first exit. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit. Cross the roundabout, second exit. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit. Cross the roundabout, second exit. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit. Cross the roundabout, second exit. After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout, third exit. Go right on the roundabout, third exit. Take the exit. After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout, third exit. Go right on the roundabout. Third exit. After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. At the end of the road, turn right. Turn right. At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left. After 200 yards, turn right. Turn right. At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left. Ahead, keep left. After 300 yards, keep left. keep left. After 400 yards, go straight on, then turn right. Go straight on, then turn right. Turn right. After 300 yards, you have reached your destination.
Pull up to the left when it's very safe.
You have reached your destination.
Yes. Hold your mirrors. Park it. Fine. Can I give a debrief?
Yeah. You need to. You both need to speak first.
Yeah, because when you started from here for the first.
Wrong to.
Okay, so first of all, ask how she felt.
So how you felt from
Yeah,
this test? How did you do?
If that was your
I think I
driving
made
test, do you think
some-
you'd have passed, failed, or whatever?
I think I made some
Mm.
bad decisions.
Yeah.
Explain.
Explain now.
Like at the roundabout, because normally we go left,
Yeah.
and then this is the first time I went straight ahead,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh
Your
my god, where
position.
do I go?
Yeah.
So then I wanted to go back to the left after I went straight ahead.
Mm. Yeah, your position was wrong, so the car cut you through. And the silver car just went front of you from the other side because your position was wrong in there. Yeah, what else? And then on the lights, yeah, because lights were green and you were standing
'Cause I was
for a
thinking
long
about
time.
this.
For a long time you were standing, and when the light get amber, you just drive past.
You can argue that.
Yeah.
Serena, you can argue that.
Yeah.
It's valid. Go on, I want to
Okay,
hear you
what were you
discuss.
thinking at
Yeah,
that
I
time?
don't want you staying quiet.
Yeah.
I want you to say, okay, hang on, but I waited because of...
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh,
Well,
when it
well,
was
why were you
green.
waiting there? What was the reason behind it? It wasn't wrong what you were doing. Why were you waiting? What was the reason behind it?
Well, at first I waited because there was already cars there. So if I go in there, I'll go into the box junction. But then
But there was a
afterwards-
space for one car,
Yeah.
and she didn't go.
Yeah.
And I was thinking she gonna go because there was
Yeah,
enough
yeah, yeah.
space,
Oh,
so you
really?
could just go through and just stop behind the big white one. But you didn't go. I didn't say to you anything because I was
You had
I
to,
was
no, you had to
thinking-
let her do it. You had to
I
let
was
her do it.
thinking you gonna go, but you didn't go. There was much space for one car and you didn't go. So, and then you were just waiting. The light was green and you were thinking you didn't go. And when the light get amber, you just go.
Okay, so we finished both of you now.
And from here, the first right turn, your position was wrong, and you struggle. And in the last, you didn't go in protected area, and you just went in like that. From protected area, you were in this lane, and you just went like this. From just start from here, and then every left turn, you were stopping behind the giveaway line, and you didn't do the creep, and you just took a risk and did the left turn. In there,
Okay.
the one was there on your way,
Okay.
so you couldn't see. But you need to do creep. You just go forward a little, check. If you see, then you do the left turn.
Okay.
So
Is that it?
yeah,
Can I debrief you now? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. You both finished now. Yeah. Deep breath. Yeah. Okay. So, if this was your driving test, you would have failed it on 2 series. Okay. Now, when you moved off from over here, you moved off perfectly fine, brilliant. Your pace was good. So I'm gonna go through it quite detailed. Okay. The sat nav told you to take the second road on the right. You looked at the sat nav and you heard right. You took the right by the petrol station. It was actually second right you needed, not that one. And when you kind of just landed there, what you should have done was gone through the hatch markings, just driven in a straight line. You can drive over it. Then when you looked into the road, it was messy. There was a lot going on. This is why we don't like taking that road. There's a lot going on there. You're going down and then you're on the receiving end of a van on the other side. Then you're turning left where them kids are. When them kids were standing, that was brilliant. That was really good the way you waited there. And you waited, there was nothing else you could do. So you waited and then you turned left there. Then you took the next road on the left, yeah? Yep. Then you went to the end of the road and you turned left. That's where she mentioned the white van.
yeah,
When you looked enough to see it was immediately clear.
yeah.
You didn't look for my man coming down in a GTD.
Yeah, she took a risk in there.
Yeah.
She just went.
And that tells me that your observations, it's a bit like you, me, we both wear glasses, don't we? It's a bit like you driving like that, without your glasses, taking them off and putting them on. When you put them on, you can literally see, not the colour of the eyes, you can actually see a reflection in the eyes. You can see something, it's like in HD. So you didn't see what was coming along the road, you just made sure your immediate vicinity was clear. That tells me, when I was watching your face, that tells me that the way you come out at a junction is risky as an examiner. So I'm looking at your face, aren't I? You're coming along this road, you're driving lovely. You're following the road down, you're driving at a very good speed. We get to the traffic lights over here and you turn right. When you get to traffic lights, I don't see you assessing the traffic. I see you looking at your immediate vicinity to see if it's clear. So it's a bit like going through a door then bumping into somebody because you're looking at the floor. You're not looking further ahead to see what's going on. You made your right turn really well. You got to the roundabout When you got to the roundabout and you're looking at the Audi that was on the right at the roundabout, and you come on to the roundabout, you come on and you come off perfect.
Yeah.
But when that Audi come on to the roundabout, you need to go faster. Now, if that black Audi wasn't there, as in the car coming onto the roundabout with the right signal, it would have been fine, your speed. But because you're coming on and he's far and he's coming onto the roundabout, get off the roundabout quicker. Just get off it quicker. Okay, you're going down on them little bumpy bits, perfectly fine. You got to the roundabout and you turned right, didn't you? Yeah? Your right turn was perfect, lovely. You did it okay, you signal, you check your mirrors, you come off lovely. As you're coming off the roundabout, you're looking at the bump on the floor. Look at the cars coming along the road. Because very, very soon you're going to stop for whatever reason. It's a busy time in the morning. However, you dealt with that beautifully.
Yeah.
When you got to the next roundabout and the sat-nav said, at the roundabout, take the third exit, turn right. I'm looking at you and you're not looking at your exit. You're not looking into your exit. You're looking at your exit. So you're looking literally where you need to go, not what's along that road. Now, if I get to that roundabout, look to my right, I can see a school there, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be very, very busy. So as you've gone round the roundabout and you've come off the roundabout, you then need to see who's on that road, because you're going to do a driving test, and somebody's dropping the kids off and going to work. You're the last thing they're worried about. But you dealt with that absolutely beautiful. You genuinely dealt with that. Proud of you there. You did really, really well there. I'm talking about how you're dealing with everything going on. You're not getting flustered. You're not worried. You're not thinking, oh my God, what's he doing? You're in complete control of your car. You're then following the road down. We got to the roundabout and we turned left. Lovely. We got to the next roundabout and we turned right. That was lovely. Positioning was good. Coming on to the roundabout was okay. But again, I'm going back to the bit where if there's a car on your right, you maintain the same speed. So for example, you're in the car sat in front of me, so you're sat in the driver's seat, I'm talking to you. I'm talking slightly louder because you're at the front. Now if there was music turned on, I talk even louder to talk over the music to get my message across to you. You are not doing that at a roundabout. If there's more people coming at a roundabout, you're not going quicker to get on and off. Yeah? Okay, so anyway, you're moving forward, you're driving lovely, and then that silver car overtook you. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. So if he overtakes you and you are doing nothing wrong, there is no issue to you. It does not affect Serena at all because it's not your fault. But I'm watching Amber there and she's telling you to move to the right. Now, I'm not happy with that. That tells me you're staring at the floor. That means you're not keeping your car in your lane. So I told her, if I said leave her. She mounts the curb, she'll know. So she's giving you a little bit more freedom than she does now. You're getting uncomfortably close to the curb. And that means at some point you could clip it. And the problem is if you clip it, you could fail a test on it. Most of the time they'll let it go because it's not their car. If you clip it, you'll hit the curb, you'll damage the car, you'll have an issue. Some exams will fail you. So it's not necessarily a test fail. You've got to the roundabout, the first mini roundabout, you dealt with that lovely. But do you know the problem is? Do you know I have a saying when I speak to people, I say, if you look for God, you'll find him. You're getting to a roundabout and you're looking for somebody turning right at you because you have to stop. Yeah? So when you got to that mini roundabout, you looked to your right, didn't you? Which was over your right shoulder. Then you're giving way to them 3 cars ahead of you. You're looking at them cars thinking, come on, are you turning right? Are you turning right? But they're not. But you're slowing down so much, if one of them is, you're going to come into contact with it. You're like slowing down for the first car and second car and third car. And you're kind of slowly moving. If he's forgot to signal, he's going to signal then. The first car was not signaling, the second car wasn't, nor was the third car. Reduce your speed, make a decision, look at everything available to you, including the position of their wheels, how close they are to the roundabout and where they're looking, and the speed of the car. You went over that roundabout fine. Then, my suspicions were correct. You know, when you look ahead, you look in a straight line. You don't follow the curve. Again, I go back to a game called Forza on the Xbox. Sohail, that was his name. The lad that told me, just remember his name. A university student, he was studying PT or something. And he said to me, have you ever played a game Forza? I said, why? He goes, there's a turning angle, there's a cornering curve in there, or angle, whatever he called it. And I kind of then went on to YouTube and I Googled racing car drivers, eye tracking software. And that'll give you a little bit of an idea what I'm trying to say to you. In terms of what you're doing is you're looking where you're going as in a straight line. You're not looking at where you need to be going, where the car needs to be going.
Yeah.
So
If
you're
the
going in
road
a-
is bending on this side or
Yeah.
this side, she don't see.
And you're looking in a straight line.
Yeah.
So what you did, you literally went in a straight line. You landed in lane 2. So lane 2 of Crossgates at a roundabout. Now your lane goes ahead, the lane on the left goes ahead. But you're looking in a straight line. So you're in lane 2, you haven't realised you're in lane 2. But you're looking at lane 1 over the traffic lights. So do you know like the shape of a banana? You're looking at the bottom of the banana and at the top of the banana. You're not looking at the curve of the banana. So you've gone in a straight line. In the meantime, there was a silver car on the left that you almost went into.
Yeah, when she was changing the lane.
Yeah, does that make sense? So you're looking at the bottom of the banana and the top of the banana, not at the curve of the banana. So you've literally travelled in a straight line and you've almost gone into the car on the left, but it was going so fast, you didn't even realise. But then, as you're going along the road, the sat-nav told you, at the roundabout, take the third exit, turn right. So you've looked and you've, no, second exit, turn right, sorry. You've looked and there's a bus parked on the left. You've done a lane change to do a right turn at a roundabout. You haven't assessed which roundabout you're at. You've done that roundabout with me before. So what you've done, you've approached the roundabout in lane 2. There's no problem with that. I thought you were going to move back into lane 1. I thought you moved across for the bus. Then I realised because you synchronised it with the sat-nav, so I knew you did it because you moved into lane 2. That's as in what the sat-nav said to you. So you went into lane 2, but you slid across into lane 1 because the last time you did that roundabout, you did it in lane 1. You didn't realise you moved into lane 2, so you didn't hold your position in lane 2 as you went round. Your brain went back into lane 1, so again, you slid across 2 lanes without looking in your mirrors, without looking in your blind spot. So that was the second time you've done something, and what you've ended up doing is you've ended up failing your driving test on the second time you've done it. So you did it at the first roundabout near Burger King, that's classed as a signal control roundabout when you're going towards Crossgates. Then you did it at the second roundabout to turn right. You followed the road round perfectly fine. You're driving at a very good, healthy speed. You've then got to the next roundabout where it's told you to take the third exit, turn right. You've done that actually pretty well. But then your brain started thinking, when do I go into the left lane to come off? In the meantime, there's a car that's come into that lane from the A1, from Garforth. So he's come into that lane thinking, shit, when do I go across? You went across a little bit late, but if you went a little bit faster, you wouldn't have given yourself all that information to process. Then you're thinking, oh my goodness, have I done that right? Have I done that right? And you're thinking while you're driving, by doing that, you're releasing some gas. You've just come off a very fast roundabout and you've dropped your speed to 20. The speed limit is 30 there. But then when you've got to the next traffic lights, you've got your speed back up again. Everything is perfect. You're going along the road really, really well. You took the next road on the left. Sorry, you turned left there. You turned left there, that was perfectly fine. You're going down to the bottom of the road and you turned right, that was okay. Then you went to the bottom of the road and turned left, that was okay. Then the sat-nav said take the next road on the right, which you did fine. You're going along the road, then the white van was in front of you. You dealt with that pretty good. There was nothing else you could do. You wait there. You did it correct. Then when he reversed into that street, you went to the end of the road to turn left. That was a stop sign. You stopped there perfectly well. Your observations were lovely there. You stopped good. You turned left there. When you turned left, you went down the road perfectly fine. As you're going down the road, there's no left mirror check there. I would have expected you to check your left mirror there. The reason why, do you know why? Can you remember? Something I discussed with you. The reason why you'd look in your left mirror as you're coming down the road and the speed limit is 40 on that road. Can you remember? There was a bus in the left lane parked up. So if he's coming down the road, them lights are going to go to switch for him. You have to be prepared to stop. And if you see the bus, you'll know you'll need to stop. And the bus driver knows all them lights will change for him. So they've mastered the optimal speed to keep going.
With this here, alongside with this here.
Yeah.
On the switching lane.
Yeah. So anyway, you're coming down the road, lovely. You're driving really, really well. There's no issues. You've got to the traffic lights really well. The road bends to the left, perfectly fine. You've done your lane change in good time. You've got to the traffic lights in good time. You've stopped correctly first to assess, but you should have gone forward like Amber was saying to you. you should have gone forward. However, you made a decision to wait there. You wouldn't be penalised because the box junction wasn't very clear. I've seen it happen now. They're not, if it's not very clear, they'll say, they won't penalise you. However, it was an amber light. You should have waited. It went amber. It will go amber. Do you understand why it goes amber? I mean, I know they set traffic lights, but do you know why they go amber?
Why?
Because the other side has to go. So one side has to go red for the other side to go. So them lights, they go green.
Yeah,
One
she waited so
second-
long. Like
Yeah. But 1 second later, the lights that you were sat at go red to let people from Osmonthorpe Lane come onto the road to go towards Harehills Lane. It's synchronised. It's done for a reason. So you should have waited there. As soon as it went amber, just wait. No point moving, because as soon as you move, you'll fail. Why? Because it was safe for you to stop. Doesn't matter. You made a judgment call. You didn't want to go. You're not going to fail. It'll give you a minor.
Yeah.
No big deal. There's no issue. There's no compulsion to move forward. You've done something that you assessed, that you felt was correct. That was good. That was good forward planning. Okay, it was weak in terms of it wasn't perfect. But look, you're going to do it another 10 times. Eventually you get it right. You're in a different car. You're sat in a different car this morning. Today you're sat in a different car. So there's no stress with that. So you got it wrong, no big deal. But don't move forward. If that light is amber and you are behind that line, do not go over that line. You will fail your test.
if it's amber,
Make
just
that
wait.
absolute with your driving, Serena. So if you are behind that line and that light goes amber, you're stopping no matter what. And that's kind of a rule that you should have, because you weren't even moving. Anyway, you've turned right over here, perfect, and you've pulled up on the left reasonably well.
Yeah, good.
No issues at all. So that's giving you like the Ayub version of how you're driving there. And all it was, you need a bit more practice in that area.
Yeah.
And
you need to
be a
go
bit
over
more-
on this route again.
Yeah, you need
Make it
you need to be a bit more. I'm doing right. A bit more. Discipline yourself. Tell yourself, I'm going to do it that way.
Yeah.
And don't listen to yourself. Once you made a decision, stick to it. And then if you're not sure, you can ask Amber. She'll tell you. Simple as that. Say, look, I'm going to go into this lane because I
Yeah.
feel this lane is correct. I feel this is correct. I feel this. That way it's productive. It's better than Amber telling you what to do. So
I
you're
was
telling her.
itching to say to her, but I said no. I need to give her freedom.
Yes.
So if she make mistakes next time, she
Because you
can
have to
fix
realise-
them, then
Because you have to realize you've made a mistake. But if
Yeah.
you said to Amber, right, okay, look at him turning right there. Can you see where he's positioned? He's not inside the box. So either he's doing a U-turn, or there's something wrong there, or he's incorrectly positioned.
yeah. Look, he just
Yeah.
is in.
So his positioning there is wrong, and it looks like he's doing a U-turn. But we don't know what's going on. So I'm talking about the black car that you can see in front of you there.
Yeah, this
So look,
car
we all
now.
make mistakes. We don't know how far they are into their driving. So don't get too stressed with what he's not happy with him, is
A
it?
few mistakes.
Yeah, don't be too stressed with your mistakes. Just understand what you're doing wrong.
Just correct.
There is a
them in
difference
next-
between
Yeah.
line of sight and line of travel. That's one thing you need to very clearly kind of distinguish in your head. Line of sight and line of travel. That is it. You drive with your line of travel, I promise you, you will pass this test. But if you travel in your line of sight, you'll fail. Because when roads are bendy, you're not following the bendy in the road.
Yeah.
So like I said with the banana, you're going from one point to another.
Yeah, she
You're not
follow
following-
straight line. She don't follow like bend in the road.
Does that make sense? Do you understand that? Other than that, it's beautiful. Your driving is absolutely sound. There is nothing wrong with your driving,
Yeah.
Serena. And I promise you, as an observer, sat in the back of the car watching you and Amber, I'm telling you, your driving is lovely.
Yeah, full control. I didn't brake for her, so
Yeah.
she control everything perfectly. But few mistakes that she
It's
made.
just these test routes you
They
need to
need
go
to
over so
fix.
you're more familiar with them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about this route that you've gone over?
Can we go do some of the roundabouts again?
We'll be going over this again.
Yeah,
We'll be going over this
you
again.
need to do this
But
again.
you know,
Definitely.
My advice to you, as a trainer as well, yeah? Don't get too stressed about your route. Go over that roundabout.
Yeah.
Forget the route.
Yeah.
Routes are... I genuinely... Do you know, if I take you to Skipton right now, I can chuck you in the car and say, right, let's go to Manchester. And I promise you, you'll drive there, no problem at all. I've got complete faith in you driving.
Yeah.
It's just that roundabout you don't understand. And you're
Yeah.
listening to the sat-nav and you're watching the sat-nav. The sat nav is not Google Maps. It's not going to tell you what lane to be in. That's for you to decide by reading the floor markings. That's where you went wrong. That is it. The floor, nothing else. Other than that, honest to God, I promise you, your driving was lovely. Mirror check's a little weak. You know, it's like your left mirror check. For you, it's good. For me, I can't see you move your head.
Yeah, sometimes when she's turning left, she don't check her left mirror.
Yes, yeah. So,
Sometimes she do it, but sometimes she don't do it.
how are we going to change this?
Tell him.
Check mirrors.
So hang on. So how are you going to change it?
How are you gonna fix them, Serena?
Look at my mirrors all the time.
Effective observation, looking whenever you're turning left. Check your left mirror. Check any cyclist, and then turn.
Yeah.
It's very important to check your left mirror because you're doing it, but in few you do it, and few you don't do it. That's the
So your weakness is in your consistency
Hmm.
of your mirror checks.
Mm.
You check your mirrors.
Observation,
I know you
yeah.
check your mirrors. Consistency is where you're weak. So what you need to do is fix that before we go home today. Amber, pass me my phone, please.
Okay.
So what they've done. So what we need to do now